Hey guys, it's Morgan, and today I'm going to be doing the Get to Know Me book tag. I wasn't tagged by anybody to do this, but I thought it looked fun. So there's 30 questions, and question 1 is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Peachlin, and I'm pretty sure it was a little girl's name who died in the Oklahoma bombing, I want to say. I could be wrong, but my grandma gave it to me. I wasn't actually supposed to have a middle name. My mom doesn't have a middle name. She figured that when I grew up and got married, I'd have plenty of names, but I ended up with a middle name anyway. And everybody makes fun of me because I don't like peaches. And they say it's because my middle name is Peachlin and I don't like it. But whatever. Question 2, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. My favorite sweatshirt is blue, my phone case is blue, my headphones are blue, my lamp is blue. I have a lot of blue things. My car is blue. I like blue. I like most shades of blue. Dark to light and like aqua-ish is kind of my favorite. Like this color. I really love this color of blue. It's like my favorite. Next question is question 3, who is your best friend? I'm gonna say my mom, just because she's the person I spend most of my time with. I spend more time with her than anybody else. So yeah, my mom. She's great. Question 4, how tall are you? I am 5'4". I'm the shortest in my family. My mom is 5'5", and my 12-year-old brother is also 5'5". And then my twin brothers, who are almost 17, are 6'4", and so is their dad. My stepdad is 6'4", so I'm really short compared to everybody else in the family. Question 5, cats or dogs? I'm gonna say cats, just because I love their personalities and they're so feisty and cute and funny. I do really love dogs too. I do have a dog, Sasha. You might have seen her in my video that I did with my stepmom, bandana challenge. She made a guest appearance. She's very nosy sometimes, but I like cats a little bit more than I like dogs. Question 6, funniest memory through school. So this is kind of a funny story. It wasn't funny at the time, but I think it's pretty funny now. When I was in 1st or 2nd grade, the school I was going to did a carnival and haunted house every year for Halloween. And I went with my parents, and it scared the crap out of me. I was terrified, and I was bawling my eyes out, and they ended up having to turn all the lights on. And then I got a bunch of candy, and they were like, oh, it's okay, it's not that scary, you're fine. And I was just bawling my eyes out, and then I was like, can we please go home? But I think it's a funny story. So yeah, I guess that's a funny moment. Question 7, how many countries have you visited? 2. I live in Montana, and we're really close to the Canadian border, so I've been to Canada a few times. And then for my senior trip, I went to China, and that was really cool. China is amazing. Question 8, have you ever been to college? No. I did just visit my aunt at college this week, and it was great. It's cool to have roommates and lots of friends and stuff. Everybody's your age. I'm not sure if I ever will go to college. I'm just not really at a point in my life where I'm ready to commit to college, and also I have no idea what I would go to college for. So there's that. Number 9, favorite and worst subject in high school. Okay, so my least favorite subject in high school, which I only went for 1 year because I was homeschooled for 5 years, so I went for my senior year of high school. My least favorite subject was government. It's the first time ever that I failed a test. I'd never gotten anything less than a C on a test before, and I got an F. I failed the test, one of the tests that was in the class. And I'm pretty sure I finished the class off with a C minus, or maybe a D plus, but I still had a 3.8 GPA because all my other classes were A's. But that was definitely my least favorite subject. I hated government. And then my favorite subject, I can't really pick one, even though I didn't even have 4 years of high school, I only had 1 year. But my favorite classes were psychology was super awesome. I really liked biology, which was kind of surprising for me. But biology was a year class, and I really enjoyed that class. And then sci-fi fantasy was my favorite because sci-fi and fantasy are 2 of my favorite genres to read. And basically we just read, watched movies, and went to plays in that class. That's basically all we did. So it's kind of like a break from life. It was amazing. Plus, he was my favorite teacher, one of my favorite teachers, Mr. Ford. He is really good about including everybody and not picking favorites, but he really likes to, he's a very energetic teacher, and he's very upbeat and happy all the time, and he likes to joke around with people. He was great. He was my favorite. Number 10 is your favorite drink. I'm gonna go with water just because that's what I drink the most. I don't really drink soda. The only sodas I drink are Sprite or 7-Up, Crush or Sunkist, and root beer. I don't drink any other sodas. Well, I guess ginger ale, but that kind of falls with the 7-Up Sprite-ish category. But yeah, I don't really drink soda, and I guess the other drink that I drink a lot, especially this time of year, is hot chocolate. So yeah, water. Question 11. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is a dolphin. I absolutely love dolphins. They're so amazing. I got the opportunity in this last March to travel with my mom to Florida, and we got to swim with dolphins, and it was the most incredible experience ever. They're so intelligent. They kind of make me, this is kind of funny, but they kind of make me think of dogs in their like energy, because dogs are always so happy to see you, and the dolphins were like just happy animals. I don't know how to explain it. They're just amazing. They're so cool. I love them. Question 12. Favorite perfume. I don't like perfume. I have a very, very sensitive nose. Like, I avoid the laundry aisle. I buy my laundry soap online, so I don't have to go to the laundry soap aisle because I can't breathe. And the same thing with like the candle aisle. I have a hard time with strong scents, and so I don't wear perfume. My stepmom wears perfume, and I just kind of half breathe and hold my breath just because it's so strong. It does smell good, but it's just very powerful. I will say that my favorite like shower gel or lotion fragrance is cucumber melon. I do like that fragrance. 13. Tea or coffee? Neither. If I absolutely had to pick, I would pick tea if my life depended on it. I don't drink coffee or tea. I think they're both really gross. My hot drink that I do like is hot chocolate, but you know, it's very sugary and sweet. So, neither. 14. What would you name your children? I don't know. Let's see. I really like the name Jacob. I like the name Caitlin and Megan and Mackenzie. Let's see, what else? I do like the name Allison. That's a pretty name. And another guy. I do like the name Thomas, but I have a cousin named Thomas, so probably wouldn't name my kids that. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. So I don't know if I mean, who knows what my husband's gonna think, but when in the future I have a husband. So I have no idea what I would name my children. Those are just some names that I like now. Question 15. What sports do you or did you play in high school? So I technically did not play any sports in high school. I played softball on a co-ed team the year before I went back to public school. So while I was still homeschooled, I was on a softball team with my best friend, and it was really fun. I was the catcher. It was cool. I'd never been on a team before, and I liked it. It was fun. Question 16. What's your favorite book? So I'm gonna say Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. I have a kind of like a theme of favorite books. They usually make me cry. Sorry, I don't know what my stepmom is doing. She's like rearranging furniture or something. I don't know. It's really loud if you can hear that. I'm sorry. But Eliza and Her Monsters, The Outsiders. There's this book called Coltrane Coming. I can't remember who it's by, but all three of those books I absolutely love, and they always make me bawl my eyes out. Well, I can't say that for Eliza and Her Monsters because I only read it once, but I've read The Outsiders like 6 times, and every time I cry. So it's like a theme. I feel like it's probably because you make a deep connection with the characters, and then when something bad happens, it's devastating and it hurts my heart. So I feel like if an author can make me cry, then they did a good job connecting me with the characters. So that's probably why. Question 17 is, who are some of your favorite booktubers? Okay, so I really like Jesse the Reader. His personality is so goofy. I really like Melissa and Bersey Reed. The booktuber that actually got me inspired to start my own YouTube channel was a Clockwork Reader. Her name's Hannah. I've watched like pretty much all of her videos. There's another girl that I really like. I can't remember her name or her channel name. Problems of a Book Nerd. And I can't remember her name. Oh, Cece from Problems of a Book Nerd. I love her. She's so cute. Yeah, those are some of my favorite booktubers. Oh, and then I really like Lika Loves Books. That one's a good one too. Let's see. 18, favorite movie. So this is really hard. Let's see. Right now I'm really into Spider-Man Homecoming. I think it's hilarious. I love it. What else do I like? Deepwater Horizon is really good. Liar Liar, that's my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I love Jim Carrey. He's hilarious. I really like Spirit. Oh, and I also really love Sing. I don't know why I love that movie so much. I just love that movie. I can watch it all the time. And let's see what else. There was another one that I really liked the other day. I can't remember. Yeah, so those are just some movies that I like. 19, single or married? I am single. 20, ideal first date. Right now, I love ice skating. So if I went on a date with somebody and we went ice skating, that would be super fun. As long as they can ice skate too, because I've been on a date where I went bowling with my family and the guy who went with us could not bowl to save his life, and I feel like he was just embarrassed the whole time. So if he can't ice skate, we shouldn't go ice skating. We should do something that he could do that we could both do and not embarrass ourselves in front of each other for the first time. That would be good, but ice skating is fun. 21, how many boy or girlfriends have you had? I have had 0 boyfriends or girlfriends. I did mention I went on a date. I went on 3 dates with this guy, but in my mind, just because you go on a date with somebody doesn't automatically make you a boyfriend and girlfriend. It's kind of a commitment you both have to agree to and be ready for, and he was more of a friend to me than a boyfriend, and he ended up not being a very awesome person anyway, so whatever. But I went on 3 dates with one guy, and that's as close as I've gotten to a boyfriend. 22, favorite childhood memory. Okay, so it is that time of year, Christmas. Since my parents broke up when I was little, I have like 2 different families kind of, and so I would always be with my mom on Christmas and my dad on Christmas Eve, and we'd always go to my great-grandma's house, and she'd have a big party for the whole family, because that way on Christmas you can spend your day with your, immediate family, like your parents and then kids. Well, she had this big party, it was cousins and aunts and uncles and my grandparents and my parents, and we'd go over to her house and we'd have a big party, like, there'd be, like, a feast, like Thanksgiving dinner, super crazy awesome, and then we'd all open presents and then just kind of hang out and talk. And my great-grandma died in 2008 and we haven't done it since. I feel like it was just kind of a special thing, and that's probably one of my favorite memories is the Christmas Eves we had at my great-grandma's house, because she was amazing. 23. Do you speak any foreign languages? No. I speak a little tiny bit of French, Spanish, and Chinese. And I do know quite a bit of sign language, but it's American Sign Language, so it's not technically a foreign language, but yeah, I don't really speak, I couldn't like get by in any foreign countries with what I know. I would probably die. Question 24 is, do you have any siblings? I do. I have 3 younger brothers. The twins are 2.5 years younger than me. They'll be 17 in just a couple weeks. They're Matthew and Tristan. They're fraternal twins, not identical. And then I have a younger brother who's 7 years younger than me. He's 12, and that's Josh. And he's so cute. Even though he's taller than I am. And I'm so mad, but that's okay, whatever. 25. How would you describe your fashion sense? Plain Jane, I guess. I wear like t-shirts and pants, jeans, except today I'm wearing a half sleeve t-shirt, which I guess is technically not a t-shirt. I don't know, and it's one of those, it's actually a girl shirt because you can tell because it's like tissue paper thin and you have to wear a shirt underneath. Most of my printed tees are from the men's section just because they have better shirts there and you can actually wear them without having to worry about everybody seeing through them. Otherwise, yeah, I wear hoodies, sweatshirts, and like tennis shoes. I hardly ever dress up. I do enjoy dressing up, but I don't. I do have like 5 pairs of like dressy shoes, but they're all boots. I'm way into boots. I don't wear flats or anything like that, and I don't wear open toe shoes or anything like that. They're all boots. That's like the dress shoe I wear. 26. What's your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is Who Hot. I love it. I think it's just because you can create your own thing and it's specific to you. You don't have to order like what the cook is cooking. You know, there's limited options. At Who Hot you can pick your own food and then they cook it in front of you and it's really fun. So 27. Favorite TV shows. Okay, off the top of my head, Walking Dead, Gotham, except I'm really behind on it. I haven't seen any of the new season at all, but I don't watch TV here. I watch Netflix, so I'll probably wait till it comes on Netflix. And then what else? I'm really into Zoo. I'm on season 3. It's so good. I have the book. It's right here. You probably can't see it. I'm so excited to read it though, because it's James Patterson, and I love the show. What else? I'm currently watching Gilmore Girls with my stepmom. I really like Supernatural, even though I'm only on season 7, I believe, but that's okay. And I think that's it. I can't really think of anything else. 28. PC or Mac? I'm gonna have to go with a PC because that's the only kind of computer I've ever owned. I've never had a Mac. I haven't really had any experience with a Mac. A little bit at school where they had pretty much all the computers were PCs except for the one nice library room had a bunch of Macs, so that's the only experience I've had with them. What phone do you have? So I have an iPhone 7 Plus and it's fantastic. I love it. It's just big and it's got a blue cover and I like how it's like flat instead of round. My last one that I had was a G4 and it was very round. You couldn't like put it down on its back because it would just rock, so you had to put it down on the screen, but it's flat and I love that. It's so great. And yeah, that's my phone. And then the last question is one bad habit. So probably my worst habit that drives me crazy the most, it really bothers me that I do it, is I pop my knuckles. I need to stop doing it. It drives me crazy. But yeah, anyhow, that is the Get to Know Me tag, the 30 questions. I think it's really cool. I really like it. I am going to tag Carrie Morgan. You know who you are. You better do this. I hope you do because it's awesome. I'm pretty sure I know all your answers. Anyway, and then anybody else who wants to do this, I would love for you to do it. It's great. It's really fun. I enjoy tags. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!